in the game, so not a lot of flow in the game, I think was a problem. I thought offensively that we played pretty well for most of the night, and I think defensively, especially in the fourth quarter, second and fourth, we were really good defensively. So did enough to get by. Didn't really like the way we handled the ball, but other than that, I thought we played pretty well.
Boban gave you a spark too.
He did. It's funny because we had talked today about that, about everybody getting an opportunity, and we're only 11 games in, and literally all 14 guys have made significant contributions at one point or another. So, we said that going into them, and I think players a lot of times, they hear it all the time. Everybody's going to get their opportunity. You got to stay ready. We're only 11 games in, and it's come true. I think they know, there's some guys who are going to be out there every night, and some that won't be. But everybody is going to be important to us as the year goes on. I mean, there's just situations, where we're going to need them. So we went with Eric first, based on the fact that he played 2 really good games, but Al's just a really, really tough matchup. I mean, Boban had trouble too defending him, but Boban can go back down at the other end and get some things done. And I thought he gave us a good lift, and we were able to play the matchups, and we did a good job. We were able to get by with playing really, really small at times, with Avery and Langston as our 2 and 3. I don't even know who the 3 is in that group. So we played a lot of different lineups, but guys were able to execute and get it done. We had 4 men had to guard Lance Stevenson. So a lot of very different things tonight, but guys did a good job.
Good job Avery did on Oladipo.
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. He got in the early foul trouble, which wasn't good. And so we had to play without him. But obviously, when he was in there, we played really, really well.
Did you start Reggie Bullock because you liked the matchup that you had with him? And I know finally hit a 3, but some of the things he did, little subtle things in that game.
Well, he had some good cuts, and we just thought Bogdanovich is a guy who, is always going to be at the 3-point line. He can run off screens and stuff. I thought that would be a little tougher for Tobias if we had started bigger, and so we decided to go smaller and thought Bullock was the best matchup on him. But we played him with some smaller guys too, and Luke guarded Stevenson a little bit. We had a lot of guys have to guard a lot of different people.
Stan, what did you see from Dre? He got off to that slow start with the foul trouble, and then missed a couple of free throws, but he really plugged back in the second half to get back on track and do what he normally does.
Yeah, I mean, 21 rebounds. I mean, look, I think at times the missed free throws messed with him a little bit. He missed the one and then came down and went for a crazy steal and gave Al a layup. And so the only thing we talked to him about is just, he's a great player. Keep your head in the game, be solid, play your game, and help us get a win. Nothing else matters. So there were times tonight I thought he was hanging his head a little bit, but again, he's bouncing back quicker from those things than he did before. And so that's a positive. And obviously, I mean, he played 34 minutes and we're plus 28 with him on the floor. I mean, he had a pretty damn big impact on the game.
I think it's the 4th game this season that you guys have come back from 10 or more down.